It looks like there's so many in that box, but Max, come on. Can't... Gotta fit as many on the belt as I can.
You never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, Dad was just saying that like it always looks like there's so many in the box, and then you put them on the table and you're like, what? That's it?
Yeah, just I don't know. Just
You nervous, Cara?
Yeah, it's my first
scared.
time. No, I've been nervous lots of times.
So did you just use the Enrobe with the Rice Krispie treats when I wasn't here?
Nope.
That's what I heard. That's what the rumor's been saying.
Man, people are so talkative around here.
Yeah.
To the grapevine.
Wait, so is it nothing's? It doesn't look like anything's moving. What's going on, Max?
Oh, do you want me to do it? Oh, I was just waiting for you. So I was
That's no. That's part of the training. You know.
You just wait.
Gonna
You just wait for
there
them
and wait for
to
me.
go. Okay, Max. You're like, okay, Cara.
Well, yeah. Your dad does it to me all the time. We just wait, and then he just gives me this look. I'm like, oh yeah, it's on my side.
I thought you wanted to talk to Craig a little bit. I don't know.
Well, always, but. So sometimes you clicked it on, but it doesn't necessarily go because this thing's starting to go already.
Oh.
So you just gotta push it in. There you go. So sometimes if you click it on or off, and it doesn't do what you're telling it to, that's why.
Melting in my hand.
Yeah, just dump them.
Just dump them. Grab new ones.
You got a while. You don't even.
Okay.
Yeah,
Don't
you
even
got a
grab
while.
me up.
Don't worry about that. I like that you're like you're in ready position though. You know?
I don't want to miss them.
So you know it's 3 on each, right? You know.
I've wrapped enough.
If it goes too fast, if you start getting to like here and you're still putting them on, I'll turn the belt down. Okay.
Or just yell for Max. Help! Help!
You're on your
Emergency! Code red! Code red!
You're on your own, kid.
All right. So now.
Just grab a couple.
My favorite comments about when we do these types of videos are, why don't you guys use tweezers? I think tweezers would be easier.
It'd be way harder.
Yeah.
Instead of using your own fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use this apparatus that separates it even more.
There you go. And don't forget about the peel too, without any candy on top of it. It'll slide a little quicker. And also, because there's 2 of us here, I probably can pop over there and help you out. Just put another one down.
Okay.
Someone got an extra one.
Yep.
Hey, if you get that one, you'll know Cara did it.
Yeah.
There's 4 of them.
Special.
Because she's doing them all.
yeah. Craig.
Well, hey, I don't know. Maybe
I love how
they.
he pointed that. He's like, well, yeah, because.
Well, yeah, but if they order like a year from now, it's probably not going to be from this batch. I hope.
Oh, shit.
But if they order soon, then they'll all be made by Cara.
Well,
that happens with all of them.
I know which one it is, you know?
Yeah.
Doing good, Cara. Just turn the belt down just a little bit.
Do they all kind of stick together too?
Oh, the chips sometimes. Like 1, 2 are back to back or something.
Want to try, Craig?
We could switch.
I have to cut this in a sec.
Just gonna do a couple.
Try to cut it now? Then? Or
Nope,
not yet?
keep going.
Alright.
You gotta get those 2. If it ever starts to teeter or something, you can just put 1 finger down and it'll stay on the belt. So,
Not 2.
yeah.
Cut it now, though, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I would cut it quick. I wouldn't. I don't know if
Here?
that's. Yeah, maybe 1 more back. There you go. You got it.
Whoa, she's a natural.
Is that cut?
Yep. Yep. Give it a little tug. There you go.
A natural. I don't know about that. Not as quick as Maxie.
know, if you work back, I'll work from here. Try and catch you back up, and then once you're at the front again, it doesn't feel so daunting.
Dad, you
Stealing
taking
my
the chocolate?
chips.
He's hungry. Oh jeez.
I'm a pro, you know.
No, you're actually doing pretty well.
Yeah. These are like one of the more difficult decorations too, so.
She's an artist. Comes natural.
That one's a little off kilter.
It's alright. It's gonna taste the same.
Got really
Oh my gosh, put that knife real close to your hand.
I got 2 arms.
I know this probably sounds dumb to Cara, but she's actually really good at cutting the paper because it's not easy.
Yeah, we've actually been talking about that a little bit. See, I wasn't lying. It's the hardest part.
Yeah. Right, you struggled with it a lot. Mom struggled with it a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, your mom
Well,
bought
he taught me the correct way to do it. So.
Oh, okay.
Like, whereas you guys were trying to, like, trial and error.
It sounds so dumb. It's like, oh, you can't cut a piece of paper well?
Come try it out.
Yeah. Oh, Dad's teaching her.
Cross like low.
Wow, they are.
Yeah.
Oh, they're like kind of
like this,
Oh, yeah.
and then it cuts better.
Different leverage.
I don't know why, but
Closer to the paper that way, maybe.
It's not easy.
It came apart, mine did.
Alright, Cara, there's still, like, this last one still needs some.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only do 6.
Only do 6. Okay, I was just eyeballing it. I had no idea.
6. Oh, like 6 of those before you can cut it, basically.
Yep. Mine are all stuck together.
What the heck?
Oh, they're friends.
Gotta separate them.
Okay, seriously.
So ruthless. That Cara.
Got chocolate on my hands.
Oh, jeez.
You
That's what aprons are.
Chocolate.
That's what aprons are for.
Yeah.
Big napkins.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I was a kid, people would be like, "You want a tissue?" I'd be like, "Nah, I got my sleeve."
Oh. You were that kid, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You don't still do that, right?
I don't wear long sleeves.
I just wipe them on my wrist.
Yeah.
Doesn't everyone? Don't be a weirdo and use a tissue.
Yeah, I thought that was normal.
3, 4, 5, 6. So cut at 6, he said? Right? Is that what he said?
I think so, yeah.
I don't know, I'm pretty new here. It was teetering like a totter, so.
Hey, cut it out. Man. Oh, maybe that's why.
Oh.
Whole paper shit.
Just sticking to one side.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Craig. Hey, cut it out.
Cut it out.
No.
What's Craig do?
What did I do now?
Yeah, I don't know. There is some loose shit there. Watch on camera. You can tell what's happening there.
Out of the corner of my eye, I know that this is moving, but it kind of looks like that box is moving. Like, you just see something moving, and you're like, is that box moving?
Like from the corner of your eye, this looks like it's stationary and the box is moving?
But I know the box is
Yeah.
obviously not moving.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah. It's kind of like if you're like on a bus and you don't notice that it's moving.
yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're like, whoa, all the cars are moving
Yeah.
at the same time.
I'm not moving, but that's a... Don't look at that. Sorry.
It happens.
I got distracted.
Man, that paper is still over. What are you doing?
Oh, it just keeps going to that one side?
Yeah. I wonder if the wheel needs to get tightened up or something.
Yeah. Maybe
You
one
see
side
this?
is tighter than the other.
Is this bad boy like off of the belt?
Yeah, it's weird. They just keep moving. Oh, I can see, like, it seems like right over there, like, while it's vibrating. Maybe it's vibrating too much.
I already turned the vibrator down like 3 times.
Yeah. Yeah, because, like, look at this one coming up. It looks like it's straight, and then it's probably going to turn, like the other one just did. Yeah, now it's kind of turning. So it looks like they're all straight up until they go to the belt.
It's like only that one side.
Yeah, but then, because then the other side is fine. It's not doing that. Pretty much every...
Maybe there's extra chocolate on that side or something.
Oh, shoot.
Alright, it'll be tricky. Yeah, sometimes I'll wait until it gets like right over the edge. Alright, do we need a second? We'll
Probably.
do this?
Yeah.
We'll let it run out.
I don't want this to teeter off again. Craig saved it.
I actually didn't even touch it.
Well, you like, I don't know, told me about it.
I put my hand under it in case it fell, but it didn't. Yeah, but it's hard to keep track of so many things. Like, you're making sure that doesn't fall off, and then you're also making sure that you're placing them on there correctly.
Never knew how frustrating it was.
Yeah. All right.
How do you keep so calm?
Doing it for a while.
I don't even know what to do about that. It's like, just stop it. Right? No, you can move that down there. I thought we always push it to this side though. Yeah? Try out something different?
Trial and error, I guess.
If I have to.
I'm a candy maker, and I can change if I have to, I guess.
My guess.
I say I'm a cameraman.
I'm a camera maker.
Camera maker. Wow, you make cameras?
That's what I do in my spare time.
Sometimes, you know?
Oh, it's true.
We do sell them.
True.
We do sell them.
Yeah. In order to sell them,
Alright,
you have to make them.
I can't cut there.
Yep, that'll happen sometimes.
They're shifty.
Look at that. That was like a perfect cut.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move this one over. There you go. Yeah, this one's still like kind of hard to do this even like.
To just have it slide off, you mean?
Yeah, so a lot of times I accidentally slide it off the side.
Yeah. Max makes it look so easy. He just like brings it over there and he just like rips it out from under.
No problem.
So I was thinking about that before too. I always hold it like on the back, and then I try to hold the side and just try to like work on like feeling level. You know what I mean?
Cause it's pretty wobbly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can just kind of like, you know what I mean? Just like shift it forward a couple of inches every time.
My worst nightmare is dropping it all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Have you done that?
Oh yeah. Oh,
And now that we have security cameras, we'll never miss it.
I've had like papers half cut and have the thing go so it just like catapults stuff, you know? So, yeah.
Hey, here at least it'd be easier to clean up than, well, I gotta move all this stuff in order to clean it up.
Oh, in the basement?
Yeah.
You go to clean something up, you're like backing into other things. You know?
Yeah.
It's never fun.
Mm-hmm. Although this is slowly getting just as cramped as the basement was.
You need more trays?
Yeah, I was gonna say sometimes I don't like to leave a gap because then when you go to slide it off, sometimes the gap will bunch up and then you'll have things run into each other. But we don't have a ton of trays, so.
So after I fill that tray, is there any empty? Oh, grab those?
Yeah.
So should I just put that on here?
Yeah, right now if you wanted to. This would be a good time. And then, have you ever patched anything?
Nope.
Well, we're definitely gonna have to patch some of these. So. You don't want to touch them too much. So, like it'd be easiest to pick it up and just like look around the whole thing. But the more you touch it, the more like fingerprints you leave on there. So like with the marshmallows, the Oreos, these guys, I just like to get down to like eye level and look at it from every side. So like, see, you can see all the holes there, and there's one. And then flip it and look at it from this side. There's one, there's another one, there's one. Flip it from the back, see if you can see any. Got some over on this side.
So what exactly are you looking for?
Air bubbles, basically? Or is that what that?
Yeah, the little holes where the chocolate doesn't cover it. If the air can get in there, then the cookie can get stale. So these are probably gonna sell in like 3 days. But just in case one stays on the shelf, we don't want one sitting up there in a bag getting stale the whole time. So we're gonna throw a little chocolate on the outside and patch it up. So that's pretty much how I do it. I just look from every side, see which ones I need to do. I like to set them aside on a tray and then bring the whole tray over there and we'll bang them out with the knives and stuff.
So like all of these? No, I'm just oh, you put them on those trays, okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna get
that makes sense.
It's like Rice Krispie dust down there. Alright, so we'll just grab the ones that
Definitely this one.
So you got this separating right now?
Yeah. So you know.
Those are the bad kids.
Yeah. It's detention.
So Cara, you a pro patcher now?
Yeah. I'm alright.
Professional patcher for the people?
For the people. I like that. Patching up people since, yeah.
Patching up people. Patching up peanut butter cookies.
I do what I can, you know? One patch at a time.
Do it looking through the lens. It's so much easier.
Yeah, I know. So you guys just have these 2 trays? Is there a lot more?
Yeah.
This is all the ones that we had to patch, though.
That's pretty good though.
bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's not too bad, just those 2 trays.
Did I get that one already? Yeah. He's got a lot of gaps.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm getting chocolate on my hands.
At a chocolate shop?
Oh, no.
No way.
I'm gonna get fired.
I never would have thunk.
Isn't it so satisfying?
What is?
Patching.
You like patching stuff?
Well, I mean, it's like satisfying. It's like, haha, I fixed it. Fixed my mistake. I like it when you can, like, hard candy, there's no fixing that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice that chocolate is much more forgiving.
Definitely.
Sam?
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
So how do we wrap this stuff?
All right. So we changed the format of how we do this. So I
Okay.
just learned myself.
Okay.
So we got new fancy labels. So it's a lot easier. So you're going to put it right in the bottom, in the center, like that. I already printed out the UPC label. And I'm going to put that somewhere on here. And then we also do a date label. And these are good for 6 months, so 5/13/19. And we always do the UPC on one side and the date on the other, so we're doing everything uniform. Okay. And I always want one for me and one for the bag, but it doesn't matter. And these are great stocking stuffers.
Yeah. Good size.
So you just kind of put them in there nice and pretty. And then we're going to use our very interesting heater.
Handheld heater.
Handheld heater. This is the most time consuming part. And sometimes I'll put them all in here and then heat them all, and sometimes I'll just do one at a time. Depends. And then we just take it and cut it across. So it is pretty time consuming to do. I have 3 whole trays to do. And then we weigh them. And it weighs exactly 2 ounces, and I'll write it on the back.
And have any of them weighed anything other than exactly 2?
Yeah, sometimes they're different. It just depends on the Enrobe, how much chocolate gets on it.
Yeah.
So some are, 1.75, some are 2, some might be over 2. But that is our Notarutters.
Okay, Craig, I have something to say.
Okay.
Not really to you, but to all you folks out in YouTube land. I just want to say thank you so much for all the wonderful comments that you folks write to us on our orders. Sometimes when you place an order, you write a really nice comment. And if you write a bad one, well, no thanks for that. But I haven't gotten any of those yet. Great comments on Facebook, on YouTube. Facebook.
Oh, they're loud out there. I mean,
Yeah, golly gee gumpers. Facebook messaging, that's about the worst way to try to get in touch with me. I go back, maybe I go there once a week. So if you're contacting me through Facebook messaging, you don't hear from me, there's a good reason for that. It's because I don't go there that often. But I just want to say that I can't always answer these questions because, or the comments. I mean, you guys say great stuff, and I wish I could answer them all, but we have so much shipping to do. It's like, go, go, go. I'm like a gerbil on a wheel just trying to get these things all out before UPS comes. It's always a game of beat the clock. So I really don't get to answer them. I'll try to answer a few here and there if we have a light day, but it's the same thing with the YouTube comments.
And emails.
Email is a good way to get in touch with me. Email, I mean, I'm monitoring that because it often has to do with actual orders, and I got my address wrong, whatever. So that's, I'm pretty good about answering. But if it's just, if it's just a comment like, thank you so much, or I love watching your channel, I probably won't be able to answer that just because I'm just trying to get through the day and get the stuff out the door before UPS and FedEx come. It feels rude for me to not answer these things, but I see why people hire people to answer their fan mail. It's not really fan mail; it's customer mail. But I can't answer that and get my job done. So just know that we are reading them, and the person who does the shipping is reading them, and sometimes we read them out loud, but we don't really get to reply back to you. And I apologize for that, but there's only one of me and thousands of you.
Yeah, and like the same thing for YouTube comments.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty good about answering the first few days, right?
Yeah, usually, but I've looked in our analytics, and we usually get about 700 comments a day.
Right.
So
again, there's one of you.
Yeah, and there's a lot of times I don't even get to read all the comments.
Right. I mean, when you were gone to running camp, I did try to stay on top of them. When you post a video, I try to stay top of them for a couple days, and then another video would pop up, so I'd try to do that for a few days. But it's hard to get any work done if you're just monitoring social media, which is one reason why you do it full time. But it's still too much to keep up with. So just letting you know, there's more of you than there are of us. We appreciate your heartfelt comments, but we don't always get to answer them, and that's why we need that multiplicity thing, that movie.
Yeah.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Got divided, but you know what happens when you make a copy of a copy of a copy? Who knows what I'd answer back?
And also the unboxing of things.
Oh, yeah. So folks like to send us things, and again, we appreciate that. And I usually will reply to you with an email. We don't do it on camera because we don't want people to feel like they have to send us things. So we really don't do that on camera. And plus, what if something blew up in our faces?
we used to. So if somebody new sends us anything, extra, like we probably won't have
we
on
generally
camera.
don't do that on camera because we don't want people to feel like they have to send us things. So we won't be doing that on camera either. That's all I have to say about that. Unless you tell me I have to say something else.
I think we covered everything.
Hey, they quieted down out there.
Yeah.
They're probably listening to everything we're saying. A closed door is interesting. That's probably what it is. Look at my closed door. See how interesting that is? Yep, there's half my wardrobe. Right there. Never known it. There's my tie-dye.